Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Danielle with another episode of Do It Yourself Health, a series of webinars I'm doing to empower you to take better care of your health. Today, we're going to talk about the sixth principle of natural health. So, let me get to the PowerPoint so I can show you some pictures. You know how much I love pictures. And let's get started. Come on, start. There we go. Do it yourself health webinar series. Six principles of natural health and naturopathy. So number one is to respect the body's healing power. Your body wants to be healthy. It doesn't like to be sick. It doesn't like disease. It's meant to function properly, optimally, if you give it the resources it needs. So not long ago, like a couple of weeks ago, I injured my knee. That was a structural stressor. Was I going to go skiing or hiking with an injured knee? No, I had to decrease the structural stressor. So I spent some time with my leg up and giving it some attention. It's getting much better. Sometimes the stressor is biochemicals. Maybe you have too much chemicals, pesticides, insecticide, GMOs in your body, and you need a detox, decrease the biochemical stressor. Sometimes it's the electromagnetic stressor. We are having too many cell phones, computers around us. So at least in the evening, shut down your computer half an hour before you go to sleep. Put it in a different room. Spend less time on your cell phone and then decrease the emotional stress. We all live in stressful environments, but there are some very easy techniques that help to reduce the stress. By taking care of your body, it will take care of you. So in another webinar, I talked about Jensen, my grandson, who had a horrible car accident, and he was a broken down Humpty Dumpty, broken his jaw, his ribs, his pelvis. And I was amazed that the doctors actually let his body heal without too much intervention. They gave him a lot of painkillers initially, kept him alive. The first 2 days, we didn't know if he was going to make it. We had prayer going around the world for this little kid. And little by little, his body healed his jaw, healed his ribs, healed his pelvic, healed his head. And it was just amazing to see the process, how intelligent the body is. I had that experience when I got involved in a dog fight and I got the finger all mangled up. I was looking at my finger wondering what kind of shape it was going to end up with. And you know what? It repaired itself. It looks like a normal finger with maybe a little scar. And it didn't take that long. And it was amazing how the body knew how to repair a finger. Number two, seek the cause. And we talked before about shoulder pain, and shoulder pain can just be a pain and you need a medical doctor. But oftentimes, a shoulder pain comes because of the too many shoulds we have in our lives. It also can come from a problem with your gallbladder, which is linked to resentment. So, where does it really come from? Why do you have that pain? So, start looking, start playing detectives. Again, the should for your shoulder, especially women that have sore shoulder, it comes a lot of time from the too many shoulds they put on their lives. Play detective. What is the cause? Where does it come from? Because if you may heal the shoulder, but if you did not heal the initial cause, it may have, you could have a pain somewhere else. So go to the root cause. Dr. Gerd Hemmer was a German oncologist that made the connection between cancer and a trauma. He said any kind of trauma does a short circuit somewhere in the brain, and he mapped the brains of 32 or 33,000 patients. And he could tell you if he could see the short circuit or the little world of energy when he was taking a scan, he knew where the cancer would happen and what had happened to the person. For instance, if somebody had pancreatic cancer, he knew where he would find that short circuit in the brain and what kind of pain or emotional trauma the person would have. And sometimes healing the emotional trauma will also heal the problem. So seek the cause. Don't just cover it up. You don't want a band-aid. If a red light comes in your car, you seek the cause. You don't cover it up with a band-aid. Do the same with your body. Do no harm. Medical doctors, naturopaths, we all say that we will first do no harm. So ask yourself, don't just follow the crowd. Is a vaccine good for you or not? Look at the science and then make an informed decision. Don't want to be pro or against vaccine. I want to have informed consent and know what's going on. Any kind of medication may have side effects. So you have to weigh the pros and the cons. Are there more risk? Are there more rewards? When I was learning interactive guided imagery with Dr. Rossman, he always told us, check with the medical doctor you're working with your client. Is it okay if we do imagery for 6 weeks and see where the root cause is and if we can do something? Or is it dangerous that we have to do something this week? So let's work together, medical doctors, naturopaths, psychologists, for the good of the patient or client. Number 4, focus on the whole person. It's a beautiful drawing that a graphic designer made for me when I worked in a clinic. We took care of the body. Those medical doctors took care of potential diseases and structural damages. I was more the person taking care of the mind. What were your beliefs? What were the traumas, adverse childhood experiences you may have had? And try to heal those and see what happens in the rest of your body. Then I believe we all have a soul. We come here as a soul. We take on a physical body and we get through experiences in this lifestyle. And the spirit part of you is a connection to a higher power. The yellow symbolizes the energy system that pervades everything. If you work on your body, it's going to work on your mind, spirit, and soul as well. If you work on the spiritual part of you, it's going to affect your mind, your body, your soul. So one affects the other. Work on all of them. Teach and educate. I love to teach, and I'll show you some groups I've been teaching. That was at the clinic. I love to have crayons and people draw, and we have a lot of fun during my classes. Then I also have done several classes in people's home teaching health. And into restaurants. We had a big restaurant with about 100 people, and every week we would do a class with some colleagues. And I also do webinars. And I go again, that was in somebody's home, and we were learning about taking care of our mind, our emotions, mental stressors. I was teaching here to a group of engineers and architects, and we were talking about cognitive dissonance. Why is it that some people don't want to face or believe the truth? And I also did radio and TV interviews. I was teaching on my 5 keys to health and wellness. So a doctor should be a teacher and an educator, helping people to make proper decisions and empowering them to stay healthy. And then stay healthy. That's a key principle. Be sure you're well hydrated, that you eat healthy foods. Maybe you want to have a massage. That's reflexology. You can do that yourself while you're watching TV. Massage your feet. If you find a sore spot, massage it deeper until the sore spot goes away. You can also do the same thing with your hand. Every part of your hand or your foot represents an organ or part of your body, a bone. If you find a sore spot, massage that sore spot. It's much easier to massage the side of your hand than go try to massage your back. That is kind of it's a way of staying healthy and maybe prevent something. Or have massages done for you. It is so relaxing. Be sure to go into nature. Nature is very healing. Drink green juices at least twice a year. Do a cleanse or fast. Eat or drink just very specific foods to cleanse organ after organs. Don't forget the sunshine. The sun is not your enemy. Actually, it prevents a lot of diseases. And don't forget R&R, rest and relaxation. You need to sleep. Without sleep, it's very difficult to stay healthy and focused and in a good mood. So that was it for the 6 principles of natural health. Put them in practice. It's a pretty short webinar. And thank you for your attention again. If you have questions or comments, or if you want me to do a webinar on something specific, let me know. You can contact me by email at drd@qhe21.com or go on my website, qhe21.com. I have a page that is full of articles and blogs to learn more. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my newsletter, get a gift, and don't miss any webinar. Hopefully, I'll see you for another one. In the meantime, live with passion, purpose, and delight. And I'll see you later.